Morning.
Morning. How are you?
I'm all right. How about you?
Not too bad, except for looks like our plan's not gonna work.
Is the water so low? There's like actually gnats. I already see the bad news. Well, we ain't going here. What's up, guys? What's up, Dutch?
What's up?
Seems like it was just yesterday. We're in South Carolina with our buddies Mike and Terrence. We squeezed in on the top 10 and got on the classic stage, and just an awesome experience. After that, one of the goals was to return for 2023. You have to qualify, of course, and we are not qualified. So this video is practice to qualify for a qualifier.
Qualify for the qualifier.
I think we just need to do okay to get top 50. So far, not off to a good start. Well, let's quit wasting time and looking around. I don't even really care if we find a spot today. My main goal, at least, find a bait that I can get bid on. Oh, dude, I think we just found our starting spot, guys. Luckily, it's pretty close to the launch. Oh, there we go. This is one of those lakes. It's been phenomenal, and it's been one of the toughest places I've fished in the past few years. Found our starting spot. Oh, he ain't coming off. A largemouth of all things. There's a lot of fish here, guys. Oh my God. Fish number 2. Oh, golly. The beauty of this bait, it just makes a lot of commotion and you just get their attention. Oh, got a follower. Oh, there we go, got him. Oh, good. Lost 2 good fish today. All right, that's it. You ready?
Is this your super secret setup?
Pre-fishing is concluded. It is hot. There's a lot of boat traffic out there. It is tough, man.
I caught 2 6-inchers.
Like we said in the beginning of this video, Dutch is already qualified for the TOC at Clear Lake. He's in the top 50 of AOY. An okay finish, I think, should get me in. It'd be nice to do okay tomorrow and kind of secure a spot for Clear Lake. Top 5 of the 50 anglers get to go to the 2023 Bass Kayak Championship in Knoxville, Tennessee. Should we make another bet tomorrow for the goatee?
No.
Guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Tournament morning, folks. The day is here. Obviously, last video we did a little pre-fishing here at Lake Berryessa. Kind of an important tournament today. Feeling a little pressure today because, of course, the top 3 from today's tournament will qualify for the TOC at Clear Lake for the Bass Nation Series out here in California, and then top 5 of Clear Lake get to go to the 2023 Bassmaster Kayak Championship, Knowxville, Tennessee. That's the goal. That's the end prize, is qualifying for that tournament. It starts here. It's going to be a make or break day. We're 60-something in the standings right now. For AOY, we need to be in top 50, so we have to have a good showing today, or just, again, like I said, make top 3 to get that automatic qualification. What time is it? 5:39. We can get launched in 6 minutes, so I should probably get down there. But tournament day, Berryessa, gonna fish hard, hopefully fish smart, try not to make too many mistakes. Let's see what happens. Here we go, folks. Honestly, based on practice, I would just be happy with 5. Get a limit, and then try to upgrade. I think this morning bite's going to be crucial, but 5 fish today. I would certainly take that. I know it doesn't look like we're fishing much of anything, but this is a spot where I'm going to spend the first hour no matter what happens, because it's a spot where I think they could show up, or they're supposed to show up. Just waiting for them to push bait in this cove this morning. I hope it happens early, or at least happens sometime. We're waiting these fish out right now. Not them all until we get 5, that's for sure. Largie. 14.75 to get us started. Yeah. They're starting to bust. They're starting to show up. No, what the heck? That's definitely not what's supposed to happen. Catching Dutcher fish. Man, I haven't caught a fish this small out here in a while. Dang it. You can see all the bait here. We just need these bass to show up and start pushing them towards the top. That's when we get our top water bite. So much bait here though. Crazy. There's that sun. It's been over an hour. Still waiting on these fish to show up. I think, what time is it? 6:55. Honestly, I'm gonna give this till about 8:30. It's just like one of those situations, one of those opportunities you have to kind of gamble on. If they show up, that's how we're gonna get right in a hurry. Here we are. Here we are. Right there. Yo, tell those fish to come over here. I wish I had live scope. Oh my God. Oh, he's behind me. Damn. Oh my God. Can't get to him fast enough. God. Cannot get that little bit of luck and get to him quick enough. I can get to these fish fast enough. It's kind of frustrating. Drop down on them fast enough. Give me a fish, will ya? Oh, it's too bad. I feel like we've just had, I don't want to say bad luck, but we haven't had any good luck. They showed up. They were kind of busting every 5-10 minutes. I just couldn't get to them fast enough, and yeah, wasn't able to put my bait in front of one to bite. They were good fish too. The ones that were busting were those largemouth that we had in practice. Those 16, 18-inch fish. Probably gonna give this spot, gosh, maybe another 30 minutes, and if nothing, then we're gonna move on. Just really hoping to get our limit here though. That's the kind of sad thing, because I didn't really have anything else going on yesterday except this. Man, it's kind of damn happening right now. Catching rocks. It's kind of funny, actually. That's hard to do, catching a rock. I didn't want to say it, but I'm going to say it now. I kind of did the math, but if I just catch 5 fish today, get a limit, that should put me in the top 50 for AOY stuff and qualify for TOC. 5 fish. I said it. Still got a lot of time, and these fish, you know, they still could show up in a big way. Really wanted the pressure off me early on for those 5 keepers, and then we could just go exploring, looking for the one or the ones. Last cast. Or if we see one bust, which we haven't seen one bust in a while. So, yikes. All right, moving on. The spot did not pan out. What a shame, what a shame. All right, guys, 8:15. Darn it, I'm so bummed. That spot did not work out how I thought it would. We had the opportunity. The fish did show up for about 25-30 minutes. Just I couldn't get on them, couldn't catch them. 8:15, we're about to make a long run. We're basically crossing the lake. I've got one other spot that I want to try to beat to around 9 o'clock, which will probably get us there around 9. And after that, we're just gonna wing it. You know, that's what happens on tournament day a lot of the time, more often than not, is your game plan, what you think should happen, doesn't go your way, and you just got to adapt. So we've been in this situation plenty of times before, so day's still young. We'll keep moving on. All right, thank God for motors. It's the only other spot yesterday where we got 2 good bites. There's this grass, and they were just sitting in the outside, and they came up and smoked this top water. We're gonna fish this thoroughly. Conditions are right though. Calmer water over here, sun's up. It's gotta capitalize. Take. God, they're busting over here. It's the story of the day so far. I can't get to them in time. I cannot get to these fish in time. They don't bust for long. Oh. Here we go. Come here. Ah, no, I knew I should have netted the fish. What am I doing? I was just thinking that, and I was telling myself this morning, you net everything. You're netting them all until we get 5. No matter what the size, any keeper. Well, at least we got bit. I just saw a monster. I don't know if it was following the bait or what, but there's a big one down there. Oh! What the heck? That was not the fish that hit. I've never caught a squawfish before on a topwater this small. Okay, so what do we have today? 1 small bass, a rock, and a micro squawfish. That's like some footage I'm gonna have to look at again, because that blow up did not seem like it was that fish. Right? I mean, maybe it was, but it seemed a lot bigger than that. I think the pressure has gotten to me today. I'm choking under pressure. Kept hyping this up like I needed the 5 fish for a good finish, and it's just been brutal. I've been making mistakes. The fish haven't cooperated. No way. That seemed like it was big. I jinxed myself. Yeah. Well, add it to the list of things we cannot score in this tournament. Undersized smallmouth. At least we're getting bites. Small smallmouth, squawfish. I'll take bites. This was a long run not to get bit, so at least we're getting bit now. See See, those don't look like bass. You can't really tell on the sonar, but the down imaging, when they're long and skinny like that, I don't think those are bass at all. Nope, those are not bass. Oh boy, what the heck do we do? What do we do? 10:16, probably only have 2 hours, if that, to fish because we got a really long ride back. It's gonna take us at least an hour. I don't know, this is bad, guys, this is bad. I swear to God, that's the giant I saw earlier. I made a mental note of that fish. How do you not get that bait? Oh my God, that was a giant. You know, it's funny. We have a good plan today. This is the funny, and I guess it's more frustrating. We have a good plan today, and we just can't execute. God, that was a giant. You know, this is kind of a crazy thing to do. But I'm gonna do it. We're gonna go to a spot that we pre-fished that we didn't really get a single bite, but it was grass like this. Lots of it, hundreds of yards of it. So I'm gonna go fish it. I've got less than 2 hours left, probably more like an hour and a half. And I gotta make something happen. So just gonna cover water, fish a top water the rest of the day. That's the only thing I get bit on. And really, really, really hope that we get 4 more fish, 4 more keepers, and actually get them in the boat too. That's been the other problem. Oh my God, look at all the bait right there. Holy crap. That's crazy. Now, where are the bass? That's my main question. I've seen plenty of this bait. Plenty of it. I think the bass are eating out in the middle. They're not chasing this stuff, which is frustrating. There's gotta be some bass up shallow in this grass willing to come up. Gotta be. That's a big one. Come on. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Come on. Come here. Oh God, that's a really big one. Oh my, that's big fish at the tournament right there. Oh my God, it's a PB spot. Get in the net. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. See, they're just out there randomly, guys. They're randomly out there. No. Oh my God, my GoPro's all messed up. No rhyme or reason at all. Just out there randomly. This is a monster. I don't know. This is the biggest spotted bass I've ever caught in my life. This is a monster, guys. You know, fishing, life, good luck, bad luck. I feel like it all balances out at the end of the day. Not to sound like too much of a Debbie Downer, but I felt like today I had so much bad luck. More bad luck than I've had in a long time on a tournament day. All that bad luck just got erased. Right there. Okay, this is gonna be a scary fish to measure. Please be over 21. It's amazing. I do this a million times. I can't even get my composure. I can't even get my composure. Dude, that's a monster spot. Oh, dang it. It's not as big as I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be a big fish of the tournament. Yep, PB spot. Ah, what a fish. Darn, I thought it was the big fish of the tournament. There was I think I saw someone catch a 20 and a half. Hey, I'll take it. Shoot, 2 fish. That fish right there could have just locked our spot into that top 50. And that, of course, was the goal. So funny how that works. You know, and I was thinking that the whole time today. I was thinking I probably have just as much of a chance, if not more, just kind of casting out blindly. Because I think that's where 95% of these fish are. Out there, suspended. There's only a handful of them that are up on the bank at a certain time of day. And I think we just gotta fish more out in open water. All right, making a move, guys. It is 12:21. We are really far away from the ramp, but we're crossing back over, making okay timing. The last thing we need is to get DQ'd and not be off the water by the set rule of 1:30. So you have to be off the water at 1:30 and checked out of the app. Definitely want to make sure I have plenty of time to get back there and actually score these 2 fish and not get a DQ. That last fish, having those 2 fish may have done it for qualifying in the top 50 of AOY points. I don't know though. Alrighty guys, tournament is over. Holy smokes, that was a really tough one. One of the toughest tournaments we've had in a while. Let's just cut to the chase. Final results, we saw them. 20th place out of 49 anglers. But AOY standings, as we've mentioned, the key of this tournament was to do well enough to get into the top 50 of Angler of the Year standings and qualify for Clear Lake in September. Standings are up. .43rd. We barely snuck in, guys. Barely snuck into that top 50, and ultimately it came down to catching that second fish. But to recap the tournament, I had a game plan, and you know what? Even though the practice was kind of tough, I felt good about our game plan. I really felt good that we had that first initial spot where we knew that fish would eventually show up. They'd be chasing bait, they'd be eating top water, just waiting for those fish to come and show up. It was about 7:20, 7:30. Those fish showed up, that big school of largemouth, chasing bait, just could not capitalize on them. They were blowing up every so often, but it only lasts for about 5 to 10 seconds, and I just couldn't get to them fast enough. And that was just kind of the unfortunate part about the day, was that was our opportunity, I feel, to really catch 2 or 3 key fish to kind of set up the rest of our day and just have to catch 2 more to get our limit. But that didn't happen, and eventually ended up leaving with just that 1 small keeper. We decided to make that very long run across the lake to our grass patches. As soon as we showed up, we saw a fish busting. Got bit, not a big one. I tried to land it with my hand in the boat. Fish flopped off. She's gone. Wasted an opportunity to get number 2, and just another silly mistake. But we kept going. Did have one follow the top water. Made a mental note to come back later. We ended up circling around, catching a few small fish on the way. Eventually, we made our way back to that spot where we saw the big one follow our top water. Made that cast. A few twitches in. That fish came flying out of the water, missed the bait completely, and just another hit to the confidence. And man, 1 fish, and by this time only have about 2 hours left. Things are not looking good. I know it's tough, but I'm really thinking at this point we blew it. We blew this opportunity to just get an okay finish and qualify for the TOC. And I've got nothing. I've got nothing. The boat traffic's picking up. There's tons of people out on the water. A lot of the key areas are taken up, and we decided to run an area that we didn't have any success on the day before, but it just kind of looked good. Nothing. Kept casting. Top water was pretty much what we were going to throw the rest of the day, and that 1 stroke of luck. Random cast more towards the middle, and I believe we just landed on one of those fish's heads, the cruising fish, the suspended fish that were chasing bait that are hard to target. I think we landed on one, and it just happened to be a PB spot. It's definitely the biggest spotted bass I've ever caught. Thought it was big fish, but big fish got us by 1/4 inch. Didn't matter. That fish right there put us in 20th place and ultimately put us just within the top 50 cut line for the TOC at Clear Lake. We achieved our goal, getting to Clear Lake, and that'll be the next step in this journey, this road to the 2023 Bassmaster Kayak Championship. That'll be in September, guys. It'll be capped at 50 anglers. I think our buddies Dutcher and Aldi will be joining us for that one. They also qualified, but for that tournament, the top 5 get the invitation to championship in 2023. It's going to be a battle at Clear Lake in September, but happy we made it. That is it for the tournament. That said, I need a little redemption on Berryessa. I want revenge on that lake. I don't know if that makes sense, but thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.